Welcome back to the Aimmee Kodachian and the Expert Show, where we bring some of the top experts in the world to help you transform your business and personal life. And sometimes we bring inspirational stories to let you see your life in a whole different perspective. I am your host, Aimmee Kodachian, not Kardashian. You like that.
And I am your co-host, Stephanie Thompson. I'm a classically trained singer-songwriter. Well, in this episode, we're talking with Darlene Mea. She's our guest, and she's telling us all about discovering the world of hemp. And we're learning all sorts of wonderful educational things. This is the third segment of 4 segments. So if you want to hear about the history of hemp, go back to the second segment and watch that and see how it all began. It's very fascinating.
Well, if you're live right now, you couldn't go back. But if you're watching this segment somewhere else on social media,
sure,
go to akexperts.com. akexpertstv.com, and so you could watch the second segment of Darlene's interview.
Perfect.
Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
That was so educational, the first segment you did.
Great. Well,
the first of second segment.
Yeah.
But
my first.
Yeah,
Your second.
yours first, right? It's just amazing how many things we can get from the earth, right?
Oh, yes.
How much we're connected with earth, and how much we can heal and all that stuff. So I just want to
natural
listen.
way. Yeah.
I just want to listen to what education you're bringing in. Okay, so please
I will.
continue. Let's
Okay. Well, I'd like to
go
stay
back.
on the health part.
Okay.
However, there's all these other realities around hemp that's probably we would want to know, right? So we'll just touch on that a little bit, and then if you ladies have questions, I think you'd probably be speaking for the audience.
Sure.
Because they probably have questions.
Absolutely.
Can I say, though, can I refer my website right now?
Yes, feel free. Absolutely.
Yeah, because it's really important to be educated in this arena, just so that you know. Otherwise, you don't know. And this is,
and there's a lot to
this
give
is what's
besides
happening.
just this education, right?
Yeah, this is what's happening. So, so I publish a magazine, and the website is hempnationmagazine.com. And on there, I have a free ebook actually right now called Hemp, the American Game Changer. So again, because hemp is so new, and almost anyone that you ask might say, well, isn't that rope? It's like, well, yeah, okay, there's some truth to that, because when we were at war, hemp was the rope material that we used, and we used it for our sails, and it's because it's the strongest fiber that there is.
Wow.
Right? So also in the early 30s, Henry Ford built a hemp car, right? And when they would hit it with a big hammer, you couldn't crack it, you couldn't break it. So right now BMW has their first car with, it's all, actually the inside, the interior is all made out of hemp. And there is someone in Costa Rica who's building a hemp plane. And then Nike has come out with their first hemp tennis shoes.
Wow, look.
So I mean, again, we're able
who would think?
we're able to wear it when you wear it as clothing, because hemp doesn't take any pesticides. It when you grow it, hemp grows in 12 weeks.
Kind of like a magic pill
Plant,
or something.
yeah.
I mean,
it works
yeah.
for everything.
Yeah. I mean,
Interesting.
life put hemp on the planet, and
For
cannabis
reason.
I mean, and the entire cannabis
Yeah.
plant on the planet, for a really good reason. We could be completely self-sustaining on this alone.
Wow.
On this. I mean, the medicine-wise is, that is the most natural thing for our body. And then again, to be able to wear hemp fiber where it breathes, right? So, and it's not made with any pesticides, because it doesn't need any. Right? So then you're wearing clothing that doesn't have toxins that's going onto your skin, because everything that we touch
it goes in
becomes
your
a part of
skin.
us. Yes,
Absolutely.
we're energy fields, and so we pick that up.
Yeah.
So there are actually a lot of companies here in the States that now have hemp clothing stores, and that carry a lot of the different hemp products. And again, like I said, Nike is leading the way with their hemp tennis shoes.
And after I talked to you, my husband, he got me a cream for my body and have a hemp in it. And I'm like, he's like, this is good for you. And I'm like, yeah, just talk to Darlene. After I talked to you, actually, he heard me and talking about it. So he got me the cream, and I just felt so good.
Yeah,
I felt good just using it.
Yeah. Well, it's excellent for many reasons. And again, so here's where I'm at with it, because it's a little challenging. as you can hear, hemp is amazing. Okay, it's natural. It's good for us. Our
almost
body wants
unbelievable.
it. I mean, we make products out of it. It grows completely again without pesticides. It cleans the earth while it's growing. It emits
Wow.
oxygen while it's growing. However, because of these big companies, we cannot grow commercially in the United States. Now, you can grow everywhere in the world, and you can grow right now under the auspice of the Agricultural Department, but you cannot grow and sell.
here.
You cannot grow and sell in the United States. So you know what that does to our farmers?
Wow.
It keeps. I spoke with farmers that tell me they are being paid not to grow anything. They're being paid not to grow anything, when in fact they could be growing something that would make them millions. And so if we could grow in this country, then we could actually bring industry into this country, and then we could make product here instead of importing from China and Canada.
Oh, it doesn't make sense if we're bringing it from outside.
It must be okay to have.
It must be okay to have, and why we're giving the money out
Right,
to
exactly.
buy from them.
Exactly. And I want to tell you what, it's not on a ballot. It's not in anybody's lips, because politicians will not speak about it, because big business has control over it. So right now it's a big dilemma of
Not to talk about it.
well,
We're
yeah,
talking about it
I'm
here.
talking all about it. I am so talking about it.
Okay, let's see if we're gonna be in trouble now.
No. I mean, it's really important as I'm speaking to, whether I'm speaking to senators or I'm speaking to doctors, it's really interesting. They know nothing about hemp,
it.
but they know about marijuana, and marijuana has been the taboo
Yes.
for everybody, right? However, now marijuana is actually good
People
for so
talking,
many people.
yeah.
I mean, the medicinal.
Some kids have seizures, and
Huge.
they're getting healed from that. But I mean, that's always amazes me, because I'm against having somebody smoke marijuana and drive in a car or something. I'm not
How about
supporting
the ones
that.
that drink? We live in
But
Las
yeah,
Vegas, Aimmee.
I'm not supporting that.
Right.
But I'm not. Hold that. I'm not supporting that. I'm not saying I'm going to support that, but I'm
Yeah.
supporting at least to sell it as medication.
Right.
Yeah.
If you need it for medication for
Yeah.
your kid, I have some people. I watch a video one day on a show that the parents are traveling to different states.
Right.
In order to get the seizure down
Yes. Yeah.
for their kids, and it does work.
Yes.
It does work. So
How about
I
our
don't know.
vets?
I don't know why you're preventing some kid to be healed.
How about our veterans? Our
You
veterans
know,
gave
from
their
that.
life for our country.
Yeah.
They have
Do you
PTSD.
wanna make it illegal to
they
smoke?
get
It's
they get
fine.
arrested for
Yes.
having marijuana.
Well, if you want to make it illegal to smoke and drive, whatever you want to do, but
What
we
do-
get
what do you-
medication anyway that makes you sleep.
What do we think alcohol
And you
does?
know, yeah.
People drink and drive every moment of the day.
So, but anyway, we're not going there. I am all about helping someone feel better.
Yes.
And then if the medication makes you delusion, sometimes so many medication does make you delusion.
Right.
Actually,
Yeah.
more than anything.
Right.
More than alcohol, and people are taking it
Oh, it's sad.
and driving
it's really
it, and
sad.
there's not helping them.
Yeah.
But we have one more segment to go. So
All right then.
when we come back, you're going to continue educating
Absolutely.
us.
Yes.
Give us your website one more time.
Okay, that's hempnationmagazine.com.
And also, if you want to watch all of our segments and you want to learn more about Stephanie's show, it's coming up next month, the 10th, October 10th. You can go to akexpertstv.com. And I would like to have you again. We have one more segment to go, so stay tuned.